4 trigonometric functions. These are the 4 trigonometric functions we're going to find the derivative of. And here are your facts. So if we have sine of x, then its derivative is cosine of x. And the derivative of cosine of x, then, the derivative of cosine of x is negative sine of x. That's an x. And also just recall that the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x. So we have quite a bit of this. And just looking at these problems here, I just want to show you that this is a constant. This is a constant. And this is a constant. So don't let the fancy numbers and all that scare you. They're just constants. So they're going to go to 0, basically. Well, depending on how it's put up. So for the first one, we're going to take the derivative of this. And the derivative of a constant is just 0. This stays the same. And the derivative of cosine of x is negative sine of x. And the better way to write it is just to take away that 0 there. Alright, now we're going to use normal derivative rules for this one. This is a constant, so we're just going to take the derivative of that, and the derivative of that is going to be 2 cosine of 2, and then when you subtract 1, you're just left with x. This just stays the same, because that's e to the x, so that's just minus 23.7 e to the x, minus the derivative of sine is just cosine. And that's it on that one. The next one is this one. So we've got basic, use your simple rules. So it's going to be negative 13 over 9 x, and you're going to subtract 9 over 9. And that's going to be negative 22 over 9. This is just going to go to 0. That's a constant. And the derivative of cosine is negative sine. So that's going to be plus 2 sine. Because you'd have 2 negatives make a positive. Alright, on the last one, we have this one. So we're going to just take the derivative of that. And that's just going to give you your constant here. Alright, the x goes away. And then we just left derivative of e to the x is e to the x. Derivative of cosine is negative sine. So that's going to be negative 5 sine of x. And that's all. We're going to do one more set of these. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.